Hey guys, NV here, and in this video, we're gonna do another photo effect. I already have the photos loaded, so I'm going straight into Photoshop. Now, I want to replace this environment through this window, okay, with this one here, okay? Now, let me zoom in here. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing this. For example, through this window here, we could use the mask tool, the quick mask, which is quicker and easier, or we could use the pen tool. Now, I'm not going to go into the pen tool right now, but the cool thing is about the pen tool is it gives us absolute precision and razor sharp edges. Okay, the mask can too. The reason why I think we're going to use the mask because it is easier and quicker and non and less intimidating for people that has never been introduced to the pen tool. I will introduce more about the pen tool in the future because it's super vital and it's really important to learn. But what we're going to do is just do a quick mask, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click the layers panel and I'm going to duplicate this. I don't have to, but I like duplicating the original layer. Uh, so what I'm going to do is tap the Q on the keyboard and you can see it turn red. I'm going to tap the B on the keyboard for the brush tool and we can adjust it to whatever we need. Make sure your opacity is 100% and everything is default like you see here. And I'm going to go into my settings to make sure I have it set to 5. Originally, this is 25 in spacing, but I like it about 5 because it gives it a smoother paint. Okay. If I had it about, say, 25, you can kind of see how it's kind of skippy there at the where the brush is, the crosshair. See that? And if I have it set to 5, how smooth it is. Okay. That's why I choose it like that. So I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to mask out the entire window. I'm at the environment of the windows. Okay. And I will see you guys when I'm done. Okay. So we have the windows completely masked. I'm going to tap the Q key on the keyboard and that will remove the mask basically and have just these marching ants or selections masked. All I want to do is go ahead. I'm going to hide this background layer just by unchecking it. Hold Control and Shift and tap the I key on the keyboard. This will invert our selection. Come down to this mask icon and click it one time. And that'll mask out our windows, which I did make a mistake. I don't want that specifically. What I want to do is undo that. So Control and Z key, Control Shift and I key one more time. And now let's mask out just that. And now we've got that removed. What I want to do, let's put this in a folder. Rename this Windows. Put that in a folder. Windows. And what I want to do is come up to this other photo, tap the V key on our keyboard, and I'm going to click, hold, drag until it switches to this tab, and just drop it in there. It's very huge compared to the photograph we're on right now. So that's okay. We're going to scale it down. So I'm going to name this, I don't know, Jordan. Okay. And I'm going to right click, convert to smart object. I'm going to go ahead and hold Control, tap the A key, and I'm going to align it vertically and horizontally. And Control T because I want to scale this down considerably. So I want to turn down the opacity a little bit so I can see how I want it in the window. And I'm going to scale it way down. Okay. Zoom in here, move that up, keep scaling it down a little bit more because I want it just outside the frame. So when we do the masking, the clipping in there, it won't show an error that we've got it in there like that. Should be pretty good. I'm gonna go up a little bit more. All right there. Should be good. I'm gonna confirm it with the check mark. Turn my opacity back up, and I'm gonna hold the Alt key, hover between these two layers, and click. Oops, sorry. I am making mistakes all over the place. Hold the Alt key, select this mask, click, hold, drag, and we're gonna select this mask and Control I. Okay, and that inverts our selection. And that was a pretty good mask. Okay. Now what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the Windows folder and I'm going to call this photo. I'm just going to not be very original. I'm just going to rename this photo as well. Not being very creative today, but I am going to select this mask right here, zoom in, go to properties, and I want to feather the mask a little bit. Actually, it's 0.2, something like that. I just want to soften the edge. You really don't have to because the masking we did phenomenal on. And I think that looks really good. I really do. And the cool thing is, this still has light. So, that makes sense. But giving the original photo, see, so it's perfect. And I do believe that looks pretty darn good. And I think it looks amazing. And luckily, I picked the right image because the lighting, again, is showing the reflection of where it's coming from. So it's from right to left, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and save what I have. Photo effect 8. Save. Save it as an image as well. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. It's pretty believable. Um, Never been there, but I'm pretty sure they don't have like a little cabin staring at this place. So, but it looks really good, and I'm very pleased with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, and until next time, I will see you in another video.